Hey, what it do, y'all? This is Dean. Y'all already know I am your host, Dean by any means. I appreciate every single one of you that hit the like and subscribe button and rock with your boy. It is much appreciated. I wanted to talk about a topic that I don't think that a lot of people talk on. They speak on it, but they don't make a whole video about it. I want to give a shout out to Devin Haney, man. And I want to give a shout out to Bill Haney. And I wanted to say that Devin Haney is the prime example of why kids need fathers in their life. The job that Bill Haney has done with his son is underrated and understated. He's created chaos in YouTube streets, got his son name out there, putting his son in position to become champion, putting his son in position to be one of the more recognized people in the sport of boxing, being undisputed, being on pound for pound list, all at the age of 25 years old, and did it before he turned 25 years old. Bill Haney is a shining example of when a father is in his son's life, nothing could interfere with that. Nothing could break that. Nothing could break him, good or bad. As long as he got a strong support system there and a guy that's willing to speak for him and talk for him and give him the confidence in himself to walk his own path as a man. And the thing that I like about Bill is it don't seem like Bill is always in the videos in the aspect of he's trying to take his son shine. If anything, I feel like he shines a light on his son. The opposite of what a lot of fathers have done in the past. And I gotta give him credit for that, man. Um, Devin Haney is one of the best boxers in boxing. You know, a lot of people think I don't like Devin Haney, but I really do. I actually think Devin Haney is underrated. I really think that Devin Haney is underrated. The thing I love most about Devin Haney and his boxing style is that Devin doesn't let you gather yourself. In times he does, he's paid the price for that. But when Devin is consistent with his jab, going to your body, keeping you in the middle of the ring, he got very good footwork. Um, and Devin, to me, his best quality, I like his resiliency. People could say they stumbled him or Lomachenko hurt him and all that. Yeah, but he came back strong after that every time. Every time he has come back strong after that. And I got to give him credit for that. And it takes a lot of, and I think he has very good boxing IQ. That also can't be understated. I think the two best things about Devin Haney is this boxing IQ and his resiliency and his willingness to continue to go to your body and back you up. He don't just back you up with a jab to your head. He backs you up to the body, which makes you slow down your attack on everything you're doing because nobody want to keep getting hit in their ribs. Could he have more power? Yeah, but I think that he's adjusted his style, which also takes a certain level of IQ to adjust your style to make sure that it's effective against anybody you face. No, I'm not the most powerful, but I'm gonna pop this jab in your face and then I'm gonna come behind there with the hook to the head or to the body. And I like Devin to look like Devin doesn't get rattled neither. That's also important as a fighter. Devin comes out with a lot of confidence and he doesn't get rattled. And I gotta give him credit for that. So that's why I think Devin Haney is underrated because we see with a lot of fighters, you even see with Boo Boo with Demetrius Andre tonight. Um, can you be resilient when you're getting hit, when it's hot and heavy, when you're not just winning convincingly? When the other guy is punching back, what are you going to do? How are you going to adjust? Are you going to continue with your game plan? Because if he would have continued with his game plan, he probably could have won. But he wasn't able to. So you got to give resiliency and IQ and all of those things. You have to give it credit. But I wanted to give a shout out to Bill Haney because it ain't enough fathers like him. This is the result of a father doing what he's supposed to do, being a real man, actually manning up to his responsibilities. You could get this result. All kids need is somebody that believe in them. That's why Devin is so confident because why would I care what anybody say when my dad believe in me? My dad is proud of me. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. And you got to respect that no matter what you say about Devin. You have to respect that. And I definitely do. Like I said, I think that more people like Bill Haney and Devin Haney is needed for the sport. I call them out when they capping all the time, but I'm gonna call them out when I'm gonna be having the same amount of energy for the things that they doing well, having their own promotional companies. A lot of guys, but Devin Haney is not. He's hurting the sport in a way of trying to hold on to the belts and all the capping. But as far as promotion wise and getting people interested, no matter if you like it or not, how he's doing it though. And other fighters not even doing that. Like Lomachenko's to be for a prime example. They not giving you nothing. And that's not helping the sport at all. That's not helping the sport at all. So, like I said, man, when you pour into your children, when you pour into your child, man, when you show, like I said, when you Bill didn't want him growing up in the streets being like him. Y'all could clown Devin for going to a private school and all that. I don't clown Devin for that. That's what he was supposed to do. That's what men do. We got this notion that us as black children is supposed to grow up in the hood and be poor and struggle, and none of that. None of that makes you tough. None of that. Does it give you some resiliency? It depends. Because I know a lot of soft dudes that's from the hood and had trauma and all of that stuff too. And it didn't make them hard. It didn't make them have integrity. It didn't make them a lot of things. Like I said, man, I admire Bill Haney on what he's doing with his child. And I'm gonna try to follow that same blueprint if my kids is ever in position and do things the way that Devin Haney is doing, especially a sport like boxing where you're in the spotlight. Whether I don't care what my daughter's doing, volleyball, soccer, football, track, basketball, fashion, whatever it is that they want to do, I'm gonna be behind them. Tennis, I'm gonna be behind them 100%. This is why these kids need their dads in their life, because they could wind up being Devin Haney and not be inside of a prison if you just pour into him. And that man deserved his credit. His son was undisputed. It just is what it is. He's going up to 140 and fighting tough competition also. Do I think that's the toughest competition for him? Y'all already know what I think. But I'll be lying to you if I said that Regis Prograve is a bum and that he's not a champion and he's not a well-deserving champion at that. That'd also be a lie. Devin Haney and Bill Haney, they doing what they supposed to do, man. And they carrying it the right way. Do they do everything right? No, but nobody does. Nobody does. But at least they're doing something for the sport. And they'll bring in positivity. They respect their religion. I respect that. They actually dedicated to that. I respect that. And like I said, as far as boxing wise, Devin Haney is very underrated, man. His IQ, his footwork, his jab, his speed, his ability to jump in and out. He don't get a lot of credit for that, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. Devin Haney can he be hit? Yes. But Devin Haney is good at catching you in between shots. Devin Haney is very good with his timing. He's very good at throwing you off from your timing. And like I said, he has something that's called resiliency. I seen Devin take a punch and come back stronger. That goes in the pocket. A lot of guys you seen from Shakur Stevenson, they scared to get hit. At least he gets hit and keep coming. That counts. That's how he won that fight with Lomachenko, even though I think he lost. But I'm not mad that he won because Lomachenko took off that last round. I don't care what nobody says. If he landed more punches or whatever, no, he didn't win that round. Devin came back stronger. He did. I got to give that man credit, full credit. I got to give him credit for winning a lot of the earlier rounds. I got to give him credit for that. He did. Like I said, he does a great job at neutralizing what the other fighter is trying to do. And he does that by keeping you at the end of his jab consistently and not going away from the game plan, not trying to attack your body. He doesn't forget to do that. And that's what you need to do as a fighter to break people down. If you don't got the best power, at least have your game plan planned enough to where as though the things you're doing in a boxing ring, you could keep them off of you. like I said, man, Bill Haney and is doing a great job with his son, man. I like Bill Haney, man. He's out there. He's actually pouring his whole life into his son's life, and I don't feel like he's trying to live vicariously through his child, like a lot of dads I see. I don't get that vibe from Bill Haney. I feel as though Bill Haney stands on his own, and I truly believe Devin has needed his father to get where he at. His dad has done him way more good than bad. I can't really see too much bad his dad has done for him besides allowing him to cap, but he be part of it, so you can't even be mad at that part. Devin just honoring his father. He really respects his father. That's earned. That's by being in your child's life every day. That's by taking them to school, teaching them lessons, kissing them on the forehead, telling them you love them, telling them you believe in them. And I gotta give Bill Haney his credit. If we could talk about all the capping he does, we could talk about all the capping Devin does, we got to give him credit on the other end of all the good that they are bringing to the sport of boxing. I believe Devin Haney should be selling more than he does. That's why I jump on everybody about saying they Devin Haney fans. Well, if you Devin Haney fans, then support him then. Make sure he become a pay-per-view star. Support the man. It's not like y'all said, not like he not trying to give you good fights. Support the man. Like, I'm just being honest. Devin Haney I haven't seen Devin Haney with a performance like I seen from Shakur Stevenson. I haven't seen a performance like that. His last fight was pretty entertaining. I am not going to lie about that. I was tuned in. I was locked in. I didn't feel like I didn't want to watch the fight at any point of it. Like I said, man, Bill is doing a great job with his son. He's standing by his son. He letting him make his own mistakes and his own follow his own path and do the things that he want to do. But he there with him every step of the way. And we need more of that. We need more dads like David Benavidez and them father, Shakur Stevenson grandfather. We need people like that, man. Because like I said, at the end of the day, man, our kids is all we got. If you're not gonna show them love and pour into them, you won't get a David Benavidez. You won't get a Jose Benavidez. You won't get a Devin Haney, a Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur Stevenson grandfather wasn't there for him, he wouldn't be where he at today. You need somebody to tell you, listen, man, I love you. Good, bad, right, wrong, up, down, win or loss, I'm with you. And I don't think nobody in the game does it better than Bill Haney. Of riding for his child, of being behind his child, actually being a father. I don't care how much you don't like Bill Haney. You can't take that away from him. And I truly believe that's all Bill Haney cares about. He don't care what none of us feel as long as Devin smiles at him and tell him, Dad, I love you. Thank you. Because as a father, I know how much joy that brings me. And his son has accomplished a lot. By the age of 25, you can't really argue with it. His son has accomplished a lot. By the age of 25, you cannot argue with it. Devin Haney is a better boxer than people give him credit for. He is a better boxer than people will ever give him credit for. He is not no walk in the park. He is not easy work. He is not somebody you just about to go out there and just whoop his ass. It's not about to happen like that. He's too skillful, too good of footwork, too good of a jab, too good of IQ, pretty good defense. It's not no cakewalk. For anybody in the 135 or 140 division, it will not be how they think it will be. He's going to apply pressure. And he's going to consistently do it too. And because I think he's truly learned from his Lomachenko fight. That's only a learning experience. You know what? I got to keep that activity up. I cannot allow him to get comfortable. I think Devin understood that. Stick to my game plan, but don't allow him to get comfortable. But fatigue sets in. And that's why I got to give him credit for his resiliency. So, man, this video dedicated to Devin Haney, Bill Haney. Keep doing what y'all doing in the sport of boxing. Keep doing what y'all doing as far as trying to promote these fights and everything. Good, bad, cap, or not. At least y'all doing something for the sport. At least y'all playing a big part of keeping the activity and the talk of boxing going on. I'm making videos about you. Everybody's making videos. So that's a great thing. And like I said, I was waiting to do this video because I wanted David Benavidez fight to get out the way, because now we can start promoting Devin Haney's fight with Regis Prograve in that card, which is about to be a great fight in a matter of about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I think. So shout out to Bill Haney, shout out to Devin Haney, man. And I'll holler at y'all later as far as my predictions when it come to Devin Haney and Regis, how I see that fight playing out, the whole nine. But I just wanted to give Devin Haney and Bill Haney their flowers and say what needed to be said. Because like I said, if we can sit up there and criticize them, I can also give them their flowers in the same thing. Especially when it's well-deserved. Everything that I brought up is well-deserved, is earned. You cannot take it away from him. You can't even argue it, to be honest. I admire Bill Haney for what he is doing with his son, how much he loves his child. I admire Devin Haney for how he respects his child, his resiliency in the ring. He's not scared of nobody besides Gervonta Davis, 30 mil bills, what they call him. It's like, nah, let me stop. He, like I said, Devin Haney's going out there throwing his hands. Do he throw his hands the most in boxing? No, but he's out there at least giving us good performances. So, man, this is Dean by any means. Y'all already know what it is. Holla at your boy. You heard me. Like and subscribe. You hear me? Please like and subscribe. I know a couple of y'all unsubscribed to me because y'all was mad about the Devin Haney video I made out of me about Gervonta Davis. I don't care. People owe Gervonta Davis an apology, man. That man is doing great for the sport, man. They owe him an apology. But that has nothing to do with how great Devin Haney is doing. That has nothing to do with how good of a father Bill Haney is and what they're bringing to the sport and what they're doing, because they're putting on also. And that's not going to go understated or be ignored or act like I don't see it, because I do, and I truly admire it. Dean, by any means, get at your boy. You heard me? Hit that cash app, man. $ Dean by any means, man. Hit that cash app. My guys, I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe, man.